Hi Aries, welcome to our channel. I am Luna, and this is your general collective reading for Aries, the sign of Aries. This could be your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, or you could be a cross watcher. Again, we all have Aries energy within us. This is the first sign of the zodiac, and we all have to move through that energy. And especially right now, Aries, you know, it's not just that you're the first sign of the zodiac, so I figured I would do you first, but Mars is retrograding into Cancer. I should say back into Cancer. It was there in September, right? But it's back there, and so you have a lot of powerful energy right now to work with. So this is a general reading for Aries for 2025, and this is going to be a self-discovery reading, Aries. Let's see what's going on with your 4-card spread. Of course, we're going to have a lot more cards than that. I mean, I am me after all. So let's tap in. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor. And without design of hurt or detriment to any, we may proceed in our labors through Jesus Christ our Redeemer. Amen. Now remember, collective, that the pronouns that I use don't matter. I could say he, she, me, you, them, him, her. It doesn't really make a difference. The energy is fluid. So swap the roles, replace the genders, plug it in where it fits for you. This could be past, present, or future energy, yours or anybody within your energetic sphere, known or unbeknownst to you. So take what resonates, leave the rest on the table. If the shoe don't fit, it ain't your shoe, Aries. All right. Okay, good. Bottom of the deck. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This came out yesterday. Yeah, so I don't know. But we know this already, right? We talk about this all the time on this channel. And it's something that we need to come to terms with, right? Because when we see these energies operating in, you know, family, friends, coworkers, even strangers, it's like it's hard to separate the energy from the person, but we must. Let those who love the Lord hate evil, for he guards the lives of his faithful ones and delivers them from the hand of the wicked. Psalms 97:10. Okay, that's for you, Aries. And then we have Psalms 86:12. I will praise you, my Lord, my God, with all of my heart. I will glorify your name forever. This is beautiful. What else do we have for Aries? Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. John 14:27 and 16:33. Wow, a lot of Psalms out here. Psalms 119, 132 to 135, and 165 to 166. I think there's another card under here, is there? Maybe not. This feels thicker. Turn to me and have mercy on me, as you always do to those who love your name. Direct my footsteps according to your word. Let no sin rule over me. Redeem me from human oppression, that I may obey your precepts. Make your face shine on your servant, and teach me your decrees. Great peace have those who love you, who love your law, and nothing can make them stumble. I wait for your salvation, Lord, and I follow your commands. So somebody here is turning to the Lord. Somebody here wants peace. I pulled a pre-pull here, Aries, because I was trying to cut down, there is something under here on the time of the video, because these videos are so long, and I was just trying to do a 4-card spread, and then it turned into all of this, and then I had it, you know how I am, guys. Listen, I'm still trying to get used to doing these collective readings. I mean, I'm you know, I've been flying by the seat of my pants since I started this, so as I'm changing and evolving and trying to figure stuff out, I appreciate your patience. Listen, this was underneath this. Philippians 4:5 and 7. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. We talk about this verse all the time on this channel. So somebody's literally calling out to God for mercy right now. They want peace. They're not feeling peace. And they understand that those who love the Lord are guarded. That the Lord guards his faithful and delivers them from the hand of the wicked. And this person knows they have to remove themselves from evil. They have to step away. They have to protect themselves. They have to praise the Lord. I will praise you, Lord my God, with all my heart. I will glorify your name forever. So somebody may be crying out to God. Maybe this person didn't believe in God before or something like that. Or maybe they just didn't have a very close personal relationship with God because of all the struggles that they've had in the past. And I'll tell you, I was looking up the mythology on Mars because, again, very powerful Mars energy in you, Aries. Your I am presence. You are that Martian energy, right? But sometimes if it's out of balance, right, it could be a little much, right? Combative and stuff like that. So let me get my book. Wait, what did I do with it? Hang on. Oh no, where did I do it? Okay. So what I got for you when I was first meditating on your reading about the self-discovery, I heard the rejection and the cynical rebel. So I think that's what I'm going to title this, The Rejection and the Cynical Rebel. So at some point, Aries, you may have felt rejected at some point in the past, or maybe this is now. Again, this could be past, present, or future, and it could be you or anybody within your energetic sphere, known or unbeknownst to you. So again, only take what resonates with you, leave the rest on the table for somebody else. But the rejection, the cynical rebel. So what I got from that was just like, again, there was some type of feeling of rejection or abandonment, or just, getting a bum rap in life, or whatever the case may be. And so it made someone here very cynical, and they rebelled, right? Now, in Greek mythology, Mars was worshipped in splendid armor. Like, look at this. And we have the death card here, and we'll get to that. This doesn't mean literal death. This is about a transformation, but he's armed, and of course, Aries, Mars is the death energy, right? Scorpionic energy. Scorpio also ruled by Mars, but Aries is Mars. Scorpio has Pluto, really more Pluto. But anyway, so he was, in splendid armor, right? He was worshipped. The problem, though, was that discord was envisioned as running out in front of him, in tattered garments, and then you had anger and clamor running behind him. So, not great energy, right, around Mars in Greek mythology. But Aries was noted for his beauty, for his courage, right? That's probably why he wound up with Aphrodite. Now, Aphrodite was married to Hephaestus, who was an ugly troll. I just say that because it's true, This isn't about looks. This is Greek mythology. You can look it up, collective. But Hephaestus, he was thrown out of heaven because I don't know if he was lame or if he had a fight with whatever happened. Though he was unattractive, and he was cast out of heaven, thrown down to the earth, where he became like the craftsman, the blacksmith, and he made Zeus's thunderbolts and made the weapons for the other gods. But he was Ares' brother. But anyway. So Aries was in love with Aphrodite, and Aphrodite was in love with Aries, but because Aphrodite was who she was, and there was a lot of competition, Zeus gave Aphrodite to Hephaestus. Figured that would prevent any conflict, right? Because he was so unattractive that none of the other gods would try to wrestle or fight with him for her, right? But she was in love with Aries. Aries was in love with her, and they had an affair. And so the most popular myth about Aries in Greek mythology is about him having this affair with Aphrodite. And when Hephaestus finds out that his brother's, fooling around with his wife, then he traps them. He traps them in a net and exposes them to the ridicule of the other gods. That was his plan anyway. So, again, Aries. Fire, right? Cardinal, it's all about with you. It's all about with you taking charge, taking risks, right? Taking control. But we really need to be very aware going forward. How does any steps that we take, any moves that we make affect us or benefit us, right? Because it's going to be one or the other. It's going to affect us in some way. Now, is it going to be a benefit or is it going to be a loss? That's the thing. And here we have Psalms 42:11. Why are you cast down, O my soul? And why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall yet praise him, the help of my countenance and my God. So, I mean, look, there's a whole nother vibe to us when we're walking in faith with the Lord, in this peace, profound, right? Understanding that we're not fighting against people, places, things, but powers and principalities, right? People don't really understand what that means. But there are energies out there that we can't see, powerful energies. In the earth, in the air, in the water, in the fire, in the above, in the below. Energies. Like the positive and negative, constantly, or the poles, right? This earth is a duality. Life is binary, right? Everything is this or that. There has to be a this to be a that. Light and dark, black and white, good and bad, but it's all perception. So somebody's been feeling cast down. They've been, what did I say? Oh, rejected. The rejection and the cynical rebel. So somebody felt rejected for some reason and they became cynical. And so let's see what happened from there. Because look, I'm already 12 minutes in and this was only Bible verses, but the Bible verses are the most important part of this reading, just so you know. So the first question that I asked Holy Spirit was, what best describes who you are right now, Aries? And what came out was the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Now, all fire, and you're all fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. This is new beginnings. This is after a very long battle. This is the battle-wounded soldier, right? You may be protecting somebody, or you may have had to protect yourself for a long time. Again, you were cynical. You were a rebel. Perhaps this is not you or somebody else, but this is Aries energy. For sure, this is Sagittarius energy, but it's all fire. And the 9 and the 1 is a 10. Very burdened, carrying a lot of burdens, feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, right? But this is the end of that. This is the end of that. This is a new beginning because there was some lesson learned here. Somebody is crying out for mercy, saying, I don't know, God, like the way that I'm doing it hasn't been working. Show me what to do, right? I want peace. So let me praise you, God, with all of my heart. Let me glorify you so that your gentleness be evident to all in me. I don't have to be anxious about anything. I don't have to worry about anything. I just have to pray and ask and trust. After a long battle, feeling drained of energy, right? Having to be guarded all the time. This is courage, though, and it's a new beginning. It's passion, right? It's taking some type of initiative towards a higher purpose with this Ace of Wands. Setting goals, taking action. This is Aries energy, right? I am. Now, how does this affect me, or how does this benefit me? Because I don't want to wind back up here in this wounded warrior energy, right? And so on the bottom of the deck, when I asked this question, was the Death card, and this is all about transformation. And this is Scorpio energy, but this is also more Mars. And I don't know, I think I mentioned that Mars is retrograding now into Cancer. Again, it did in September. It's back now, I think until April or something. It'll be in retrograde till the middle of February or the end of February. But so now this is about really hopping on that horse, right? And taking the reins. A spiritual transformation, a rebirth, letting go learning the lesson and letting go, understanding now how these things, people, places, things, thought patterns, habits, behaviors affect me and others. But right now we're focusing on Aries and your I am presence, who you are, what you are, why you are. Something needs to be eliminated here. So the second card that I pulled was asking what is growing within you. So what's growing within Aries is this new, it's like coming out of this wounded warrior energy towards this new beginning after this transformation with the Death card to these now, more celebratory energies, feeling more relaxed, friendships, right? Socializing, gathering, and stuff like that. But this is where we need to be careful, and this is where I'm a little bit concerned, because what may be growing within Aries right now is maybe this battle has happened and gone, and maybe you have this fresh beginning, you've had this transformation, you're feeling some type of peace, but maybe it's a little boring, right, Aries, because you have all this fire burning in your belly. And now there's some temptation out there. And I say this only because of what's coming next. And also because you need to understand that these temptations, although they may look, because the devil doesn't come in pointy ears and a pitchfork tail, right? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places that come looking like everything you ever wanted, ever dreamed of, ever could have hoped for. But what is in those cups? If their lips are not praising the Most High God, then their lips are not for you. Plain and simple. Now, does that mean that we can't associate with people with different beliefs than us? It does not. But it means that we have to live in the world, yet be not of the world. We have to, we're set aside. That's just it. God's people are set aside so that their gentleness be evident to all. So that it be evident to all that the Lord is near. This is not a person to be messed with. But you don't need to exude this firepower in order to get ahead. Aries is emperor energy, right? They're very strong-willed. They're very powerful. They can very easily take things by force. They can command. They rule the empire. But when we take things by force, when we, when we're a despot as a ruler, who's going to follow us? We don't want people to follow us out of fear if we're in a leadership position. That's why Jesus was a servant. He was a servant, and not a master. According to him, at that time, right? And of course, think about it. He only, for 30 years, Jesus walked the earth. Nobody really thought twice about him. It was only 3 years that he stepped into his power and really ministered to the people. 3 years. He was only alive 33 years, collective. They crucified him at 33 years old. And we're not going to get into the numbers right now, but if we really wanted to. No, we don't want to. Okay, so there may be something to watch out for here with what's growing within you. Maybe it's some type of desire to celebrate or get together, or something's not quite right about this picture here. So because when I asked what do you have to contribute to the world right now, Aries, we got the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, and the High Priestess in the reverse. So there's a choice to be made here, perhaps. Or you're getting some type of information. You're finding out something here that you didn't know before. Maybe there was a choice to make and you didn't want to make the choice, right? But there's some type of lies being exposed here. And somebody needs to be careful. With the Chariot in the reverse here, there's some type of lack of control. Somebody does not have control of... Now, the Emperor drives the chariot. right, Aries? And you're the Emperor energy. Male or female doesn't matter. This is an energy. Divine masculine energy, right? In control of the Chariot. They don't need reins. It's their stability, it's their balance, right? It's their intellect, it's their life force that drives this chariot. But they have to be balanced. They're light and they're dark, right? The shadow and the light has to be integrated. You cannot be too much one or too much the other, because that causes imbalance. If one's pulling you this way and one's pulling you that way, you know what I mean? You're not getting anywhere. Somebody's not getting anywhere. So somebody may be not getting anywhere because of their indecision. They don't know what to do, where to go, and they're feeling stagnant because they have some type of ops in their energy that are trying to force something here. And it may be leaving you or this person feeling a little bit powerless here, because here we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So this is, again, about hidden agendas, which is why I was worried about this Three of Cups, because there's people here, a group of people, several feminine energies, but they don't have to be females, but feminine energies here with an agenda, a hidden agenda. Okay? And you may not be seeing, your intuition may be blocked, you may not understand that somebody's got some hidden motives here. You may not believe something about a group here that's keeping you stuck. But something is being exposed, lies. And the fact that this is in this position, which is what you have to contribute to the world right now, this is you exposing the lies, because you're not moving forward here, because you're holding on to them. So your success in the face of difficulty comes through listening to your inner voice when making choices. How is this affecting me? How is this benefiting me? There's some type of secret here, some type of lies. High Priestess in the reverse, some hidden agenda. With this group, this overindulgent group, and here you are, a battle-wounded soldier with this new beginning right in front of you. That's who you are right now. You're transforming right now. So there may be, whatever this is, this could be lustful energy, right? Aries, you have a very powerful, fire energy. So there may be some I don't know, you really have to open your eyes towards either a friendship group or Cancer energy, family members, whatever the case may be here. But let's keep going. So what newness is emerging from within you right now, Aries? I got the Two of Wands in the reverse. So again, this is about believing in your personal power, right? You have the power to do this, whatever this is, to be this, whatever this is. You want peace, you want mercy. Well then, you must hate evil. Maybe you're being called here to expose some evil, and you're not sure. You're not sure. Where is it going to take you? Well, maybe you think it's going to make things worse and have you in some type of firestorm here. But this is what's going to bring you peace. This is what's going to release you from these blockages. You cannot stand idly by blind when there's a group of people with malicious intent and hidden agendas doing something terrible and wicked. That's why you're in Nine of Wands energy. With this new opportunity to do the right thing, this potential to break through. And in this Mars and retrograde, I really do believe, Aries, you're about to, because look what was on the bottom for you. The Eight of Wands, right? This is happening quick. This is speed. This could be incoming messages or whatever. You're learning something here, some type of truth here, about some lies or whatever the case may be in this Two of Swords in the reverse. Maybe a choice, a poor choice or whatever, or not making a choice, being indecisive, but being involved in some type of, whatever this is with this High Priestess and the reverse Three of Cups, these two together are kind of witchy, I gotta tell you, but it doesn't really matter. It's just about energy. Getting ourselves involved with people, places, and things that don't have our best interests at mind, that have hidden agendas, hidden motives, and they get us somehow into trouble, and we're having to, lose so much time getting our asses kicked. And then until we finally wake up and say, listen, there's another way, right? It's a divine spark. So this is coming in quick. There's some movement here, right? It's time to take action. This is your hard work paying off. This is breaking free because this is King of Pentacles energy. This is being mature and grounded, right? This is standing in your power, right? Pre-Emperor energy, which is you, Aries. Thriving, successful, right? You solve your and other people's issues in practical ways. So there's some type of issue here that you're being called to speak on. In this Mars and retrograde energy, it's all about using our voices, standing in our power, being who we are, and speaking our truth. Letting go of any blockages, right? Turn to God, and God will have mercy. God has mercy on everybody who loves his name, who walks in their truth. Because on the bottom of the deck here, overall, you had the Queen of Swords energy, Aries, right? And this is an overcritical, feminine energy, pessimistic, right? This person has no empathy. They're bitter. They're jealous. They're envious. They're wicked. But they're very smart, and they're very sneaky, and they're very calculating. Cold and calculating, this person. Libra energy here. Your clear communication allows you to express what's best for everyone. So there's something that you need to communicate. Whatever this thing is, this is what you have to contribute to the world right now. This is what you have to do to release whatever blockages you're facing, because this is a spiritual issue here, and you're not moving forward because you're out of alignment somehow with who you are and who God created you to be. Blind. Having a choice. Do you want to stand in this battle mode and get beat up over probably not even your stuff for the rest of your life? Or do you want to stand in your truth and trust in the Lord with all your heart? Get this peace and this praise from the Most High. Who needs praise from people? Let's clarify. So you're standing tall, and this is almost over, whatever this is. There's a choice to make, though. And the choice, when there's a choice between the truth and a lie, always choose the truth, even if it hurts in the moment, Aries, because that's, lies. Listen, a liar is just, even when they're telling the truth, nobody's going to believe them, right? One lie turns into 20 lies, turns into 30 lies, turns into you're a liar forever, and everything that you say then is now suspect. But when we tell the truth, even if we fucked up, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. In the infamous words of Hannah Montana. But we learn from them, we grow from them. We learn more from our mistakes than we ever do from our successes. We have to go through all of these energies in the tarot deck. It's the fool's journey, the hero's journey. We have to get our ass beat, We have to learn. I mean, that's what our youth is for, and our 20s. Our brains aren't even fully formed, depending on whether you're male or female, but, averaging it out into your mid-20s. Females sooner. I think studies show they're formed earlier now, but, think about it. And then all the traumas that we go through in our youth, in our young adulthood, right? Could be, these bitter, condescending, role models in our life, or teachers, or, family members, or partners, or whatever it is that makes us feel, less than, that we're having to be on guard. And then we take, so it kind of stunts our growth, right? We get stuck in this mental mind trap, basically. I don't see the Eight of Swords here, but if we kept going, it would probably come out. Yeah, but this is blocked intuition, right? This is not seeing things through a clear lens because of something within us, right? But this is, you're a whole freaking King of Pentacles here. This is where you need to be, not here. And this is where you're headed very swiftly if whatever this thing here that you have to contribute to the world right now is accomplished. Let's see if we can figure more out about what that is. But there's definitely some type of lie here, Aries, or just some type of corruption, some type of manipulative situation in a group. Somebody's confused, mental turmoil, refusing to see the truth. Yeah. So these came out in reverse. So here we have the number 15, which could be significant, and that is devil energy. Devil energy. It's a labyrinth, see? So it's like going around, going around this labyrinth, chasing your tail, right? Feeling like you just can't get out of this, whatever this is. Somebody may have done something with a group here, and now they're trying to get out of it, but maybe they're holding something over them or something like that, or there's secrets, there's hidden intentions, and somebody might, you know what? Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why I was telling you about that myth about Hephaestus and Aries, where Hephaestus was like scheming and plotting and planning a way to catch Aries and Aphrodite in his net. Somebody may be setting a trap for you here, Aries. Take you out of your personal power here. The number 28 could be significant, but this breaks down to a 10. And that's Wheel of Fortune energy, right? This is all about, but this came in the reverse. So in the reverse, somebody trying to cause problems, misfortunes, chaos, right? Keep you in this, hamster wheel. Say hell to the nah, Aries. Jump off the hamster wheel. Do the right thing. Go to God. Ask God. He'll tell you. Don't listen to people. Trust in the Lord. Where does He dwell? Within your heart. Right? If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. What numbers do we have out on the table here? So we started out with the 9, the ace, the 3, the 2, the 7, 13, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Wow, that's like so 2, 2, 2 could be significant. So this is all about, it's about partnerships here. It's about collaboration, but it's also about opposition. There's some ops in this energy. Op energy. And I think it's a group, like a witchy group. These freaking witchy group come out in all my readings collected. I can't get away from them. So this is it, Aries. Take it or leave it. Now, it doesn't have to be literally witchy group, you know what I mean? But I mean, High Priestess in the reverse, what are these people doing? It's like ritualistic. I could pull on that, but I don't really want that energy, because it doesn't matter, because this doesn't matter. What matters is you, and you standing tall, right? And fighting through this and getting this new beginning, this transformation. 8 of Wands happening fast towards your success. All you have to do is make a choice. Don't be in this 2 of Wands energy where you can't decide. You're not letting it happen, right? You're blocking your own blessings here. With this labyrinth energy, just spinning your wheels, going around and around and around and around. Or whoever this is for. This could be, you could be cross-watching or whatever, I don't know. Yeah. Never give up. So somebody is just feeling unmotivated. Number 24 could be significant. This is number 6 energy too, which is the Lovers. So again, this may be about a choice in love. Here we have the two of Swords. That could be about options, right? The Three of Cups is about third-party situations. So maybe there was something like that, right? Because we were talking about Aries and Aphrodite was married, or whatever the case may be. So it could be some type of third-party situation. I'm not judging. But what I'm telling you is that there needs to be some truth spoken here in order for you to get whatever this energy is off you, this monkey off your back, man. Or a woman. Yeah. Yeah, somebody rolled the dice, they took a chance, and they're taking a loss. The number 19. Sun in the reverse. Depression, negativity, failure. Let me put my music back on. Yeah, somebody is just not feeling any joy right now. Hang on. Or they're not, somebody's just not at peace. That's what I'm feeling here, Aries. You're not feeling at peace, but it's right around the corner. And you know why you're not feeling at peace is because you're going through this transformation. Why? Because you just don't resonate. And this happens. I know how hard it is when this happens. Trust me. All of a sudden, your life is just going on and like normal, like it's always been. And then you're just feeling this energy, right? You're like, why am I always fighting? Why is everything a freaking battle in my life? Why do I feel beat up every day by life? There's got to be something more. We go to God. And he gives us this inspiration, right? Oh, wait, there's other options. I am the creator of my own... See, these are yads. I am the creator of my own reality, you mean? I can have a new beginning? This is a spark, an opportunity. It's the potential for anything, really, because I'm creating my own reality. So, oh, wait, maybe I should go another way. Maybe not hang around with people, places, things, thought patterns, addictions, behaviors, in this low vibrational, High Priestess in the reverse, Three of Cups, overindulgent energy. Maybe I should, look at things a little differently because I'm stuck and I'm stagnant. I'm not going anywhere and I have no peace. Maybe somebody didn't feel like God would forgive them, or because they've done whatever, however much they've done, But listen, again, all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. Who did God choose as his apostles? Not the pious, not the righteous, not the Sadducees and the Pharisees. It was the sinners. And that's who he dined with. And this is why he had so much trouble with those powers that be. And it's why we do too. So, you know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, somebody wants to smile again. Number 30 in reverse, they're not feeling the joy. They're not feeling the joy, but they want to feel the joy. So they can feel the joy if they just make this decision and take the reins of their own life and understand that the truth will set you free, right? Your secrets keep you sick. This may be about a relationship. Oh, relationship. Shears are scissors, relationship ending. This may be about the ending of a relationship. Number 35 could be significant, and this is, again, strength. Breaks down to an 8, right? It's getting the strength, and I think that, Aries, you have the strength in this energy, right? I think it's like you're putting this, whatever this is, into your fucking bucket, and you're like, I'm just going to roll the dice, take my chances, whatever happens, happens. The truth will set me free. And then, look, it will, because then you'll be out in the upright, and this is a car, right, driving in the right direction. 19. Sun. The sun exposes everything, and once the light is shined upon whatever this is that's keeping you oppressed, basically confused, stuck, unable to move forward, imbalanced, not at peace, unmotivated, not standing in your power, going around on a hamster wheel, feeling no joy in this relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship with a Queen of Swords energy, something that's very critical or whatever the case may be. But listen, just take the reins of your own life, right? Have a conversation. But if this, whatever this is, this group, this relationship, this doesn't have to be a intimate relationship. But look, right under relationships, we have the skull and endings, and this is like in the reverse too. Well, number 29 could be significant, and this breaks down to the number 11, which is justice. So some type of justice coming in for something, maybe for not, okay, so maybe not ending a relationship with these dark energies is causing an ending to a relationship. For somebody. That's a possibility here. Or not ending a relationship with somebody caused somebody to have to face some type of justice, karmic justice. And again, that's another thing, Aries, right? So if we surround ourselves with this type of energy, and they're doing, again, we already seen they have hidden agendas, secret motives, could be, corruption, even criminal activity, whatever they're doing here, and you're anywhere near them, when the shit hits the fan, you're going down with them. Plain and simple. That's justice, karmic justice. This is why we have to be so careful about who we allow in our energy. This is why they say that we are just like, the 5 people that we surround ourselves with. Doesn't mean we're exactly alike. We act like them, talk like them, eat like them, dress like them. No. But we share the energy because our energies, that's just the way our auras work. And without getting all into that metaphysics of it all, we're attached to those energies. So we're attached to their karma, just like they're attached to ours or our blessings. So we want to be careful not only who we're siphoning out our blessings to, right? But whose karma is being dumped onto us. Don't get in that car if you know this person is dark or doing stuff. Because what happens when that car, well, again, this is about, being out of control. Or this even could be the police, again, with justice coming in, you know what I mean? And then you're there, right? And maybe you've had some problems in the past, and now you're going down for whatever these people did just because you were with them, because you couldn't say no or walk away because they're your friends or your family, or you've been with them, you've known them for so long, and and they come to you with some sob story, but they have these hidden motives the whole time. Like, smarten up, right? Tell the truth, live in the light, your truth, your light, not perfection, not, listen, Aries, you're fire, you're hot, listen, you're King of Pentacles energy, you're boss. You're going to do what you're going to do. How are you going to do it? But do it all for the glory of God, and do it for the right reasons, with the right motivations, with a pure heart. That's all God asks. He doesn't ask us to be perfect. He says, be holy, as I am holy. And what does that mean? Be merciful, be gentle, be kind, be loving, be honest, be loyal, right? Don't be a dick or a puss. So here we have Aries energy. Can you make it up? This is what came out, Aries. Energies, you have the energy right now. In this Mars retrograde energy, you are Mars energy, Aries. You are Emperor energy. You are boss energy. Male or female, masculine or feminine, I don't care what you identify as. You have the energy to meet the challenge right now, Aries, and your desires will be met, resulting from the honesty and strength. So in order to meet whatever it is, your goal, to move forward, to get this motivation, this joy, this peace, this mercy from God, this and here we have Leo, more fire, a lot of fire here. Aries and Leo, wow, you don't get more hot than that. This is strength too, right? And we saw strength already out here. But so this is about, again, being confident, being the emperor, the boss, taking back your power and taking a chance. The confidence to take a chance to create the life that you want to create. To be crowned the emperor or empress, if you're, resulting from the impressiveness of what? Leadership, right? If you want to be a leader, this is what you have to do. And somebody, I'm saying, so when you step into the power here, when you do this, Aries, this is going to impress somebody. Somebody is going to be very impressed by you standing in your power here and taking the reins and putting on your big boy, your big girl pants here. This is going to catch somebody's eye here. It's strength. It's going to show your power, your courage, your beauty, I just heard. Uranus. I'm sorry. I always do that. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so this is you being opening up Uranus. Oh my God, I'm tired. Listen, it's figuring out a way. It's inventing a way, a new way, right? Opening yourself up to new ideas, right? And this is going to stir up something. It's going to stir something up. Of course it is. It always does. You know, there's going to be people. There's always people that are in these energies, you know? They're just simply hosts for these low vibrational parasites to use to do, you know, to try to block and stop and trap God's children, right? Those who have an anointing on their life. And they are so very slick. We can't recognize them until you do, right? And then after you do, then you just can't not. You can't undo. You can't unsee what you see once you see it. Yeah. So this is about, you know, doing things as you've done in the past. You cannot continue to do things as you've done it in the past. This is a new way. Do what makes you feel secure. This isn't about your family, your friends, your, you know, again, how you used to do it. This is about what you need to do for you now. It's all about healing and evolving and growing, which is natural and good. It's why we're here. It's what we must do if we do not want to remain in this energy for the rest of our lives. Repeating these cycles, these karmic loops over and over again with different people, different faces, different names, but the same gosh darn energies over and over again that suck the joy right out of our life. These toxic relationships. No, we want to live like a firefly, right? Sparkling in the night, number 44. Stability. There's a light shining in the darkness. But the darkness did not comprehend it. Somebody is seeing that light shining in the darkness. And they're saying, I will praise you, Lord my God. With all my heart, I will glorify your name forever if you just turn to me and have mercy on me, as you always do to those who love your name. Direct my footsteps according to your word. Let no sin rule over me. Redeem me from human oppression, that I may obey your precepts. Make your face shine on your servant and teach me your decrees. Great peace have those who love your name and your law, and nothing can make them stumble. I wait for your salvation, Lord, stepping out in faith, doing the right thing. Something about block messages here, or maybe there's a message that needs to be sent that somebody doesn't want to be. Again, yeah, this is the hidden agenda. The lies being exposed. Somebody needs to step up, because this is chariot energy, 7. And chariot energy is Cancer energy. And again, Mars is retrograding into Cancer. Cancer is the house of, you know, families and groups, you know, close relationships, very, very close relationships. Until this message is given, the message that you have to contribute to the world right now. Yeah, about 12th house, hidden enemies, right? And that we have that with the High Priestess in the reverse, this 12th house, hidden working with philanthropy, somebody who's working with some hidden enemies. And now they are seeking oneness. with the all that is, the all that was, and the all that ever will be. And this will bring them to their dreams, the realization of their dreams. And they will be part of something overwhelming and beautiful in their leadership, King of Pentacles energy. And it'll happen fast. This is a choice we all have to make, Aries. Do we do the right thing, or do we go along with the crowd? Do we want to be an anointed child of the Most High God and literally follow the path? It's narrow, but it's not boring. It's the path that leads to paradise. We don't have to wait to die to go to heaven, nor do we have to wait to die to go to hell. It's all right here, right now, within us. So, ask yourself, who am I today? And who am I tomorrow? Because what we do today dictates our tomorrow. Until next time, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance on you and give you peace, love, light, and infinite blessings. I thought that this was going to be a shorter video when I did it this way. It really wasn't. But I really feel like I want to throw you one more card here. Let's get you a Soul's Journey card. It's all about how we handle these situations, because we all have to face them, right? Do we transform, or do we self-destruct? Do we let go because we're afraid to fail or change or growth? Can you make it up? I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, Aries. This is your year to do it, and this is the time right here, right now. And this powerful, powerful Mars energy for you to set those goals and those intentions and begin to manifest the life that you desire. Take back control of your life. Take the reins of your chariot. Balance out those chakras, your light and your dark. The middle path, Aries. The middle path. If you go too far in one or the other direction, you'll tip over. The middle path. It's the way to go. Love you, Aries. Bye.